Hello and namaste everybody. Welcome back to the Runner's Lane. I'm your host Ayush and today I have Shanky with me and we're going to talk about running and what it has taught us about life. So Shanky, how are you this morning?
Pretty good. A little bit stiff, but
Why
all
so?
right.
Why
I
so?
haven't ran, so
Yeah, running does that.
yes,
Makes you lose
I'm
enough.
dressed up like this because I didn't ran.
That's tough. That's tough. So I just did a quick workout and just came. I couldn't run as well,
Gotcha.
but yeah, it was good. I'm a less stiffer. But yeah, coming back to the running topic,
Yes, sir.
we're also here at Deli Akuj, our venue partner, and I were having some coffee. So Shangi, how do you find the coffee here?
Pretty good. It's really mild, like not too strong. So the aftertaste is really nice, actually. Yeah.
It's also my first time being here at Thamel branch.
Right.
And I really find the ambience really good. Outside it's chaotic, inside it's warm. It's like very different world once you this okay?
Indeed, indeed.
So yeah, running and what it has taught about us about life. So talking about running, how did you start running?
I mean, we have talked about it in the previous episodes, Money, but like my introduction to running was when there was a lockdown. कहीं जानु मिल्दैन थिएन. I used to bike a lot, so I was cooped up a lot. And a friend of mine, he added me to this random group. They would be running circles in the backyard, sometimes doing, तलमाथि स्टेयर्समा 10 चोटि तलमाथि गर्नुपर्ने 100 चोटि गर्नुपर्ने होइन. So it was a nice little physical challenge group. So that made me kind of start this small shift from cycling to running. But the actual running started when our mutual friend, Biplab, he invited me to this run called Run for Protein run. I know. And after that, it was like, okay, I really like this. Let's make this a regular thing and like let's get in more races in there. So the 2.5 years bio, it's just added on.
Shout out to Biplav. So yeah, मेरो running journey कुरा आउने बेला नि it was not intended to be a run. I was like just trying to get fit भनौँ न. The fitness journey मै हुँदा like दौडेको मान्छे देखेर कस्तो स्ट्यामिना भएको देख्दै त्यो हाइकमा डाउनहिल दौड्यो हैन. Now that I recall, my first run was a trail run. And it was really fun, I would say. And coming to now, it has really taught me a lot of things. तर भन्नै पर्दाखेरि चाहिँ मेरो लागि चाहिँ डिसिप्लिन चाहिँ एकदमै राखेको छ के रनिङले चाहिँ because I have to like if you just want to run like 2 to 3 times a week त्यस्तो केही पनि हुन्न like you can balance your life and everything but if you love running and if you think about things that you want to achieve यसले चाहिँ साइड बाइ साइड अरू कुरामा पनि त्यति नै ड्राइभ दिन्छ जस्तो फिल हुन्छ कि अरूमा नि यस्तो नै गर्नुपर्छ खालको फिल बढाइदिन्छ अनि for running I have to like think about what I'm eating the day before अनि त्यसपछि डाइट मेन्टेन गर्यो भने के हुन्छ कसो हुन्छ एन्ड अल्सो लाइक मेरो एनर्जी कता राख्ने के गर्ने त्यो डिसिप्लिन चाहिँ क्रिएट गराएको छ कि सो इन रिगार्ड्स डिसिप्लिन चाहिँ कस्तो छ
discipline definitely because like before running I never used to be the active person and stuff like that, so the cycle was my it was my way of changing my lifestyle kind of thing. I wouldn't do anything physical, but like my office was 10 kilometers away from my home. So I was like, okay, if I just cycle every morning, I'll be a little bit active. So I think that was the mindset shift. But like running, it was something that something physical I enjoyed doing that got me out of the bed. So once that aspect of liking comes into it, you just, for me, everything shifted this way. And like thanks to running, it's not the physical aspect itself because you have to plan your entire day around running if you get into it. So that really helped me set up and get in the mindset of setting up systems. So I have to do this because I have to run 20 kilometers on Saturday. So I have to go to sleep early 9 minutes or so I think it's a habit that automatically puts you in some kind of discipline, I would say.
Exactly.
But like the most quality improvement to my life, or like the main thing I've learned from running is consistency. Because because I'm from a filmmaking background, you have to keep doing something over and over and over again to actually get the best thing. So same with running. If you want to get faster, you have to do really slow runs over and over and over. And so I think it has really helped me become consistent in not only just the running aspect of it, but like just the training aspect of it, in life itself and stuff like that. So
त्यही कुरा भन्नुपर्दाखेरि चाहिँ त्यो there's a statement, they only see the medals but they don't see the journey भन्छ नि. अनि रनिङ कोही कोहीलाई चाहिँ नेचुरल नै आउँछ हैन, देयर अब लाइक हेरिडिटरी पनि हुनसक्छ कतिवटाहरूको, बट जेनरली मैले देखेको र आफ्नै लाइफमा पनि रिलेट गर्न सक्ने चाहिँ यु हेभ टु बिल्ड योरसेल्फ टु रन जस्तो लाग्छ क्या. यु क्यान जस्ट लाइक हप आउट अफ यर बेड अनि रन एट 5 को पेस जस्तो क्या, 5 किलोमिटर पर आवर जस्तो. यु हेभ देयर एभ्रीबडी हेज अ स्टार्टिङ पोइन्ट अनि त्यो स्टार्ट गर्दै यु सी द चेन्जेस एभ्री सिङ्गल डे. मेबी युर इम्प्रुभिङ यर ब्रेथ वर्क, मेबी युर इम्प्रुभिङ यर फुट वर्क होइन, मेबी युर रनिङ 1 मिनट चाँडो होइन, लाइक हुन्छ नि 5 मिनट कुद्न सक्थ्यो भने 6 मिनट कुदिरहेको छ तपाईँले होइन. अर त्यस्तो त्यस्तो धेरै कुराहरू कि उकालो कुद्न सकेँ, रोकिन म उकालोमा. देयर इज अ लट अफ थिङ्स के त्यो कुराले चाहिँ every day there's one thing that you'll feel achieved, you'll be happier about. And मैले चाहिँ यो 1.5 years जति हुनलाई I've had injuries, I've had a lot of things, but I still love running the same way मा होइन. अनि I still have a lot of things that I know I'll be happier के हुन्छ नि यो गऱ्यो भने अझ there's more to look up to के. अब मैले अस्ति न फुल म्याराथन गरेँ होइन, अब now कहीँबाट मनबाट मलाई 50K पनि गर्न मन छ होइन, कहीँ मलाई ट्रेल्सहरू डिस्कभर गर्न मन छ होइन. सो मेनी थिङ्स, मोर एस्पेक्ट्स क्या. त्यसले चाहिँ मलाई मेरो लाइक पर्सनल लाइफ बिसाइड्स रनिङमा पनि देयर इज सो मेनी थिङ्स द्याट यु क्यान डु अर आई क्यान डु होइन. लाइक यु जस्ट ह्याभ टु ट्राई हार्डर त्यो डिसिप्लिन कन्सिस्टेन्सी चाहिँ दिएको छ क्या मलाई.
And to add on to they see the medals, not the journey part. And one thing I really like to do, and you've been doing too, like I think globally there is this entire glamour about running right now. And like you only see people saying, oh, I ran 50 kilometers, oh, I had this and else. But I think one thing I actively try to do in my posts and stuff like that is like take the glamour out of it and just tie it with the actual stuff. You are working through your suffering on that. So like thankfully people resonate with that bunny. So like especially in Nepal, if you're running, when we started, it was a very alien thing to do. Why is this person running? Has he stolen something? So like just putting stuff out there saying, I'm running because I'm miserable.
Yeah, exactly.
So stuff like that, it just, I found it encourages other people to run bunny. And especially shout out to Juliana, because like her posts I know a lot of people have seen her posts and like been like, oh, she's running, I want to run too. And like just taking that edge off it and making it, it's for everyone, and I think that making it as accessible to possible, that also comes into play.
Yeah, exactly. This is a patience when also because sometimes you want to run like maybe a half marathon, but sometimes your body doesn't give it to you. Okay? Like as a istu garna sakchu jasto sochuncha ani 1 kilometer in and you feel like no, I have the stiffest body. And you've done something wrong. Like maybe your sleep is not right, but you start thinking about your body. Okay? On this, but you'll actually figure out कि बस मैले यो खाएको थिएँ, पानी मिलेको थिएन अस्तिदेखि. So you'll plan out के. And if you're patient भएर, you'll be patient with yourself. You'll be patient with others पनि के. Because not everybody knows that you've run 5 kilometers बिहान and you're at your 9 to 5 job नि त. अनि त्यहाँ अब मान्छेहरूले आफ्नो स्ट्रेस भन्न हुन्छ के भन्न हुन्छ, यस्तो भयो घरमा काम भयो यो भयो, अनि खोइ आफै हम्बल हुन्छ जस्तो लाग्छ कि उनीहरू कुरा सुन्न सक्छ जस्तो लाग्छ कि. नभए चाहिँ आई फाइन्ड नेपाली कम्युनिटी अति नै कम्प्लेन गर्न हुन्छ क्या, यस्तो भयो भने मलाई क्या गाह्रो भने मलाई त्यस्तै भइरहेको छ, यस्तो टपिक्सहरू हुन्छ क्या. बट रनिङ हेज टट मी अबाउट बिङ मोर अफ अ लिसनर पनि क्या, बिकज आफ्नो कुरा सुन्न थाल्छ कि दौडिने बेलामा. आई पर्सनली like disregarded listening to music एउटा point पछि चाहिँ दौड्ने बेलामा. अनि that really helped with me talking to myself. आफैसँग कुरा गर्न थालेपछि अब प्रब्लमसँग त हामी जहिले भागिरहेको हुन्छ नि त, तर म भाग्दै आफ्नो प्रब्लमसँग चाहिँ कुरा गर्थेँ कि. अनि त्यस्तै पेसेन्टली अरूको कुरा पनि सुन्न सकेँ, rather than मलाई त्यही प्रब्लम भइरहेछ भन्दाखेरि त्यो प्रब्लमलाई के गर्न सकिन्छ त भनेर पनि सिकाएको थिएँ. अनि सो रनिङ र होइन अब इगोको कुरा गर्छु कि म चाहिँ यसमा चाहिँ कति टाइममा चाहिँ कति मान्छेहरूलाई लाइक द बिगिनर रनर्सहरूमा चाहिँ लाइक त्यो फास्ट कुद्न सक्छु भने इगोइस्टिक पनि भइरहेको हुन्छ नि त सो वाट डु यु हेभ योर थट्स अबाउट द्याट
अब if you have a ego about your pace or like how further you can go, I think you will get injured. Like it's almost there anyway. So like Anite, for me, it's running has never been about showing off. It's about getting better and better. So like do not compete with every others. Just compete with yourself the day before, just as I'm because like there is always going to be someone who's faster than you.
Yeah.
Only if they're not faster, they might be able to run more than you. Right? If you are great at roads, that same person who's worse at you, less good at you in roads might be better than you in trails. So metrics is quite different sometimes. So like having an ego about just a pace or like how much you're finished, this sort of stuff. But that said, you do need to push yourself just a bit like so. And like I think once you keep doing it. If you compete with yourself or like यो मान्छे भन्दा म अलिकति फास्टर हुनुपर्छ है भने त्यो लाइक अलिकति हेल्दी कम्पिटिसनसम्म राखिराख्यो भने चाहिँ आई थिङ्क यु गेट बेटर एट इट अनि त्यही कमिङ ब्याक टु द थिङ यु सेड सेल्फ थेरापी खालको लाइक इट अल्सो टिचेस यु टु बी empathetically competitive. Like let's say when we are running ठ्याक्क अन रोडमा चाहिँ लास्ट फिनिस लाइन हुँदै I want to push this त भइरहेको हुन्छ नि त but like it should not be like I hate him. I will do it. So I think the latter mentality gives rise to injuries or like not liking the sport itself, but like having that mindset of I want to compete with myself and the others on the road. So that really helps, and I think the community we have right now it's so wonderful in that. Okay, like they celebrate your PRs, they celebrate your wins, you celebrate their wins, so it's a virtuous circle. Whereas
मेरो पनि thoughts चाहिँ similar नै छ. Like ego is something that is innate आउँछ कति टाइममा but running actually humbles you down के त्यो कुरामा चाहिँ अनि that's why I feel like you should go to different communities run with different people at times के because अब मेरो दिमागमा म एउटै ठाउँमा मात्रै कुदिरहेको छु म यस्तो फास्ट छु होइन मेरो सर्कलमा मात्रै छु भने मेबी आम द फास्टेस्ट गाई मेबी आम द लाइक सबसे धेरै डिस्टेन्स गर्न सक्ने गाई अर थिङ्स लाइक द्याट होइन बट वेन यु लाइक जस्ट हप आउट अफ द्याट कम्युनिटी द्याट सोसाइटी अनि त्यस अरू मान्छेसँग कुद्यो भने यु फाइन्ड अघि स्याङ्कीले भने जस्तै मच फास्टर मच इन्ड्योरेन्स मेबी गुड अन द ट्रेल्स मेबी दिस एन्ड द्याट एन्ड रनिङले चाहिँ इट हम्बल्स यु अनि त्यही ठाउँमा राम्रो इगो दिइदिन्छ क्या लाइक आई वान्ट टु बी बेटर देन हिम होइन त्यो सेन्समा नट झगडालु वेमा बट अब आई वान्ट टु बी राइभलरी जसरी क्या राम्रोसँग यो मान्छे जस्तो हुन मन लाग्छ क्या बिकज देयर इज नो हार्ड एन्ड फास्ट मनी कान्ट गिभ यु त्यो कुरा क्या जुन पैसाले किनेर म गर्दै हाल्छु यो लुगा लगाइरहेको छ त्योभन्दा गरिदिन्छु खालको क्या त्यो मेन्टालिटी चाहिँ मेरो बिल्ड भएको छ क्या सो डिफ्रेन्ट रन क्लब्सहरू छ डिफ्रेन्ट कुराहरू छ सबैको डिफ्रेन्ट भाइब्सहरू छ डिफ्रेन्ट कुराहरू अरू मान्छेहरू त्यस्तो हुन्छ सो डिफ्रेन्ट ठाउँहरू गएर चाहिँ आई सेल्फ एक्सपेरिमेन्ट क्या अनि त्यो देख्दाखेरि चाहिँ मलाई आइएम अलवेज हम्बल्ड क्या मेबी लाइक बिहान यो मान्छे त बिहान कस्तो कुदिरहन सक्छ म त्यस्तो नै सक्दिनँ अरू राति इज नट माई फोर्टे बट आई ट्राई टु रन वान्स अ विक राति पनि इट हेज इट्स ओन ब्युटी क्या त्यो त्यसमा कुद्नको लागि पनि अनि त्यो हेरेर पनि कोही त कस्तो सक्ने यार 50 किलोमिटर एभ्री विक हाम्रो एलएसटी ग्याङ सकिरहेको द्याट रियली इन्सपायर्स मी क्या त्यो मलाई इगो दिनु भन्दा नि एभ्री टाइम के अरे इन्सपायर गरेर हान्छ कि आई वान्ट टु डु द्याट लाइक हुन्छ नि सुनर लेटर मेबी म यो कुराहरू कट डाउन गर्छु डिसिप्लिन क्रिएट गर्छु कन्सिस्टेन्टली कुदिरहन्छु अनि त्यसपछि त्यो गर्न खोज्छु होइन इट लुक्स सो फन क्या इट्स नट अबाउट हुन्छ नि डिस्टेन्स मात्रै भन्दा नि इट्स लाइक त्यो बन्डिङ अनि थ्रु आउट द ट्रेल्समा के गर्यो हेऱ्यो रमाइलो त्यो देखिरहेको हुन्छ नि त अनि त्यहाँ चाहिँ मलाई इगो पनि कट डाउन भइरहेको हुन्छ अनि हेल्दी राइभलरी हुन्छ क्या त्यसमा चाहिँ
डेफिनेटली
सो अब आउँछ हाम्रो मलाई चाहिँ पर्सनली फेलियरले चाहिँ कस्तो फिल हुन्छ रनिङ एन्ड फेलियर डु यु थिङ्क इट सिङ्क्स
like coming back to it, it's just been about getting better than myself. Thankfully, I've not had any DNFs, did not finish sheds yet. But like, I think when you have been really preparing for something and you don't do as well, you're saying it is really bad for the next 12-24 hours. But after that, you just suck it up and get better at going back on the road. So I think the resilience ko kura pani also, because like you if one thing that running really helped me in my mental state and stuff like that, if I have a bad day, I do remember, oh, I already ran XYZ kilometers banner, so I've had a win just once. So just not feeling like it's something really competitive and like, oh, I failed in this while because like think about it, like especially for early morning runners, you got up at 5 a.m. and got on the road, that's already a win.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
like just the act of running itself feels like a win to me. Ani yeah, races हुन्छ, but like you also have to you need to remember all the races you did खालको, okay? For any, I think Strava and all of those हुन्छ नि, see this year, this day, that year खालको के आइरहेको, so that's really important.
Yeah.
किनकि oh wait, I used to run at 7 को pace, I'm doing at 5 and oh, I'm really faster. It's always a long term को नै pace हेर्नुपर्ने रहेछ के, because like 1 day 2 day मात्रै हेर्ने भने oh, this run was bad, I suck, I will never run again मा पुग्न सक्छ. But like, you know, you have to look at it from a, oh, I started from this है खालको के. So yeah. What about you?
Yeah, talking about the big win wala, piano wala, it really helped me पहिला मेरो 9 to 5 jobsहरुमा के, because like कहिलेकाहीँ एकदम stressful हुन्थ्यो, कहिलेकाहीँ a lot of meetings and things like that, but बिहान if I had completed my run, त्यो mentality नै shift हुन्थ्यो के. I was much fresher, much confident हुन्छ नि. यो त बिहानको त्यो tempo session was so hard. I did that, I completed, and then my heart was like 180 go by, and I still survived.
Yeah.
Everybody here is that 70, 80 go heart rate, and they're still surviving. So I think I can as well. Yeah. Drive back,
yeah, definitely.
We'll come back to failure. Like I've had DNF जस्तै भएको थियो भनौँ न one run-मा, हैन? Like I had trained so much, so hard for it, हैन? But त्यसको 1-2 weeks अगाडि I had a big time health issue, अनि त्यसले वाटरमा चाहिँ घटाएको थियो कि मेरो, त्यो कारणले चाहिँ के अरे मसल क्राम्प भएर यो अगाडि नै फर्केको थियो कि, अनि त्यो कारणले चाहिँ I had to stop at 15 kilometers. I still walked because मेरो mind was not giving up, because I couldn't, त्यो I trained so hard for it, हैन? अब त्यसको एक हप्ता was hell for me because म त्यो रोकेको भए त्यस्तो गाह्रो हुँदैन थियो, but त्यो अर्को खुट्टा नि क्राम्प भयो because water was out of my body. जति पानी खाए पनि केही नभइरहेको थियो. But for me that really taught me कि कुदेर मात्रै पुग्दैन, हैन? Like putting in the miles is also not enough, हैन? आफ्नो जिउलाई पनि बुझ्नुपर्छ. बाहिर सबै फ्रेश भए पनि भित्र कस्तो छ पनि एक्जामिन गरिरहनु पर्छ, हैन? Talking with your body, talking with your mind in that way, हैन? अनि failures have really helped me to get better once again. Besides त्यो DNF पनि sometimes I'm thinking about I'll pace 5k more 25 minutes भित्र सिद्ध हुन्छु भन्ने छ नि. Sometimes I can't, and the failures they मलाई like push down चाहिँ गर्छ. Then I sit with myself अनि त्यो कुराले चाहिँ I get better next time, अनि I need to put effort in maybe speed work or maybe I need to slow down. त्यस्तो कुराहरूले चाहिँ failures-मा चाहिँ म त्यसरी चाहिँ हेर्छु के. It really helps me drive more.
What has helped me, like my dad said it in a very offhand way, and मैले गएर बुवा दौड भने के हो भने दौड भने दौड भन्थे. So like, but like that is there. A run is a run. So just the fact that you got out of the bed and started running, that counts as a small win, just like something. Yeah.
So yeah, अब चाहिँ हामी राम्रो last topic, हैन? अनि त्यसमा चाहिँ if you're thinking about running, मेरो लाइफको journey or Shankyको लाइफको journey, we all started out in different patterns, हैन? But I really started small, त्यो 2 मिनट कुदेर. मान्छेले भन्छ नि के अरे 30 मिनट, अहिले त 30 मिनटै कुद्नुपर्छ, or like हुन्छ नि 5 किलोमिटरै कुद्नुपर्छ. द्याट्स द बेसिक क्राइटेरिया जस्तो नि भयो जस्तो लाग्छ कहिलेकाहीँ चाहिँ. मलाई त्यो फियर छ के. तर not everybody can just hop out of bed and run, त्यो we don't know what warm up is, we don't know what this and that is नि त. So maybe you're overweight or underweight, तपाईको मसल्स डेभलप भइसक्यो हुन सक्छ या नहुन सक्छ, बट त्यो एउटा बेन्चमार्क भन्ने कुरा चाहिँ नराख्नु भन्छ कि रनिङमा चाहिँ, बिकज एभ्रीबडी इज डिफरेन्ट, हैन? अनि मैले स्टार्ट गर्दाखेरि 2 मिनट कुदेर आई कुडन्ट लाइक वक पनि प्रपरली के, बिकज आई वाज ओभरवेट हुन्छ नि, त्यो यता सिन्स फुल दुख्थ्यो क्या. बट मेरो माइन्ड वाज अलरेडी प्रिपेयर्ड भनौँ न, आई वान्ट टु डु दिस भनेर. अनि एभ्री डे आई पुट इन दि एफर्ट, होइन? 2 मिनट कुद्ने, 30 मिनट हिँड्ने, 2 मिनट कुद्ने, 30 मिनट हिँड्ने, त्यसरी गऱ्यो. बट नट एभ्रीबडी हेज द सेम थिङ. मैले चाहिँ त्यो माइन्डसेट चाहिँ नराख्नु त्यसरी. इफ यु क्यान रन लाइक 40 मिनट्स भने तपाईँ 30 मिनट्स कुद्नु इफ यु क्यान वक 40 minutes जस्ट वक 30 minutes त्यो गऱ्यो भने चाहिँ तपाईँले भोलिपल्टको लागि पनि हुन्छ नि ल आज मैले 30 minutes गरेँ when I could do 40 minutes I so want to run or I so want to walk हुन्छ नि त्यो ड्राइभले तपाईँले मेन्टली पनि भोलि यस्तो गरिदिन्छ क्या अनि त्यो भयो भने तपाईँले you'll have the habit of creating a discipline त्यसपछि आउँछ consistency होइन अनि balanced हुन्छ क्या and you start your running journey अनि I think that has kept me throughout the failures, the injuries and everything in life क्या yeah.
So same with what you said, but one thing एउटा main कुरा चाहिँ mindset भन्ने हुन्छ नि त so I didn't, it's not from me, original thought होइन it's from Nike running club भन्ने एपमा छ नि coach Bennett भन्ने like he said this thing that really stuck with me okay so once you start running you are a runner you don't think you don't need a shoe you don't त्यो होइन main the act of running makes you a runner वाला हुन्छ so like I think that's the main thing you need to look at okay it's not about having हुन्छ नि XYZ को shoe it's not about having your gear it's not about the amount you run it's more about if you are putting in the effort you are the runner भनेर चाहिँ सोच्नु पर्ने हुन्छ होइन so yeah I mean everybody starts from different places some people are extremely gifted पहिलादेखि they are really fast some people are not some people might be really fit some people might not fit and they're like just it builds up it adds up over time okay अनि I would also add like just participate in the race because you will get a banana
and exactly
and you will get a medal and just getting that पनि like oh मैले यो गरेँ भन्ने हुन्छ so yeah I mean when we started what we had 2-3 medals last year anyway look we have 10 medals and photo exactly. So yeah I mean just the sense of accomplishment is totally different
yeah coming back to the medal part the final thing before we end this session I also felt that मैले पनि अब like पछिदेखि त्यस्तो स्पोर्ट्समा एक्टिभ नभएको भएर आई डिडन्ट ह्याभ एनी मेडल्स अनि अस्ति नै मेलडाउनको पिआर रन भएको थियो नि अनि त्यतिखेर सुरुमा चाहिँ मेडल राख्ने कुरा भएको थिएन क्या पछि मेडल राख्यो इट वाज अ सरप्राइज टु अ लट अफ पिपल अनि आई फाउन्ड अ लट अफ पिपल वर सो ह्याप्पी इभन इफ दे वर रनिङ देयर फर्स्ट रन होइन or like they walked in the middle it was pretty hard and everything but त्यो मान्छेहरूको पोस्टहरू हेर्दाखेरि it was my first medal हुन्छ नि त्यो enjoyment is different it was like finisher medal भन्ने कुरा running community मा भयो I'm so grateful because it's a win you did a lot of effort then and you have something that reminds you every time of the uphill maybe the cramps maybe the journey maybe and a lot of things and there were so many people म त स्कुल पछि पाएकै छैन हुन्छ नि यो त like अनि I think that will create एउटा pathway to running or any sport के पछिको लागि so I still feel like you should run if you're thinking and you're watching this from a place and you're thinking about running right just give it a try there's a lot of different run clubs where you can experiment experience different kinds of runs pani and I hope our journey also helped you guys to think about running and this was me Ayush and Shanky we just talked about our journey follow us subscribe to our channel and our socials and we'll be back on the next episode bye bye